This is Jeff from Acceleronics with another video of me testing a VersaFueler that was returned by a customer because the customer wasn't 100% sure that it was working properly. Mike in Oklahoma, or if you prefer Michael, this is yours. This is going to be a little bit longer and slower than usual because I am wounded. I had rotator cuff surgery a couple of weeks ago. I've got a sling on, and so I'm going to be fumbling around a little bit, but hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. The other thing that's going on a little different in this video is that Mike, or Michael, is not the original owner of this VersaFueler, so I can't blame him, but somebody changed out all of the connectors, which means that the test fixture I built to test these things quickly and conveniently doesn't work. So I'm going to have to manually plug and unplug individual wires to the inputs and the outputs to move through the channels. One thing I'm going to point out to any other potential customers who might be watching this video, whoever did this was, let's be blunt, stupid. There are 4 identical connectors, each with 4 pins. It would be extremely easy to mix up the inputs and the outputs, and if you weren't paying close attention to the wire colors, you could even connect the left bank ECU outputs to the right bank of your engine and vice versa. So if you're going to swap out the connectors, please do it in a way that prevents miswiring. That's what I do when I ship them to you. Alright, get off my soapbox. Let's see if this thing works. So I'm going to call out wire colors. The first channel we're going to check is, I don't know what the name of this color is, sort of a light blue color. The input is connected, and now the output is connected. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up on the video, but I'll pretend like it is. There are 2 traces on my oscilloscope that I'm probably blocking right now. The upper trace is my input going to the VersaFueler, and the lower trace is the electrical current flowing to the injector. So I'm going to show you this just one time, not for all 8 channels. When it comes time to open an injector, your computer will connect it to ground. So the voltage on the input is going to go from 12 down to about 0 for ground. When that happens, the VersaFueler wakes up and says, oh, I want to drive this injector. The injector current rises very quickly up to the peak value of 4 amps. When it reaches that value of 4 amps, then the VersaFueler actively throttles the current down to 1 amp, and it holds the injector current at 1 amp for this entire period until your computer tells the injector to close. And that's what happens there. Alright, so there's your injector drive lesson number 1, and the yellow channel's working. Let's go through the rest of the 7 channels and see how this thing is doing. Let's go for orange. Orange input connected. Orange output connected. Yeah, that looks good. I take it. Whoops. I am a bit fumbly with this sling on. Okay, next color looks like it's purple. There's the purple input. And here's the purple output. And that looks good. That's exactly what the waveform should look like. Who's left? Did I do... It must be time for orange. Orange input connected. Orange output connected. And life is good. So we got 4 out of 4 so far. Switch over to the other identical connector and start with green. There's the green input connected. And fumble, fumble. Here comes the green output. Step back, look at the oscilloscope, pat yourself on the back. Yep, this old VersaFueler still looks good. This is, by the way, quite an old one. It's many years old. Okay, next color is going to be gray. Gray input connected. Gray output connected. Okay, that's a good one. Let us try, oh, I guess that's probably called tan. Tan input connected. Tan output connected. 7 out of 8. Let's see if we can get all 8 out of 8. Last color is dark blue. Dark blue input. Dark blue output. Alright, Michael in Oklahoma, your VersaFueler is working perfectly, exactly as it should. Thanks for watching.